What's up everybody, it's Natalie here and I am in a new background again. I feel like all my videos this summer are just kind of all over the place. I moved to a different part of LA into a new room just for the last month of being here. I really wanted to come on here and do a really chill get ready with me. I wanted to come on here and do a chill Q&A video for you guys just because I feel like I haven't done one of these in a while and I've gotten a lot of new subscribers and a lot of new followers on Instagram, so if you guys came from there, then welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Natalie. Hope that you guys can subscribe. I do a lot of like lifestyle videos, college related videos, random stuff like that, so join the fam. Anyways, this one's gonna be super chill. I don't have any makeup on. I just am wearing plain tank top. Like, I just didn't feel like getting all dolled up for this. I wanted it to kind of be like we were just having a sleepover, just sitting down, chilling, you know. If you guys want to be part of the next Q&A that I do, because I love filming these, then be sure to follow me on Instagram because I have been doing my Q&As all mainly through there. I feel like that's like the #1 social media for me. If you guys want to be a part of the Q&A, be sure to do that. But I'm just going to answer a few questions and yeah, let's just get into it. So the first question is, worst experience with a YouTuber. I don't like these types of questions because I don't want to be negative on here and I don't want to have one of those like clickbaity titles like I met blank and she was so rude, or like spilling the tea about other YouTubers. Like, that's not me. I don't like doing that. I have met quite a few YouTubers just like being in LA and being surrounded by other YouTubers. Like, I'm living with Shelby and my neighbors are like Morgan, Janine, and Adrian, and then going to events and then just meeting other YouTube people. Like, I feel like I'm just more surrounded in it. Like, everyone I've met in LA has mainly been through YouTube. I honestly haven't had that many rude experiences with any. #1 thing I can say is I've noticed when people care about numbers a lot more than other people. Like, some people super down to earth, so genuine, like they literally don't care if you have like 100 subscribers versus like 1,000,000 subscribers, you know, like they don't care about that. But when you meet some people, you can tell they look at you differently because let's say I only have like 125,000 subscribers, which is a lot. Like, I think that's a lot, but like compared to someone that has a lot more than me, I can tell sometimes when they are, but for the most part, not really. Also, that could be in my head. That could be in my head and I could just be like insecure about it, but that's the only thing. I haven't met anyone rude. People are like really nice here. I haven't had any bad experiences with people. What's the best part of LA? The best part about LA to me, #1, is the weather. I have been loving the weather here. It's such a cliche answer, but seriously, it's amazing. It's literally never that hot and never that cold. At night, it does get chilly, so you need a jacket, and I don't like that because I don't like having to worry about bringing a jacket at night in the summertime, but that's the only downside about it. Another one of my favorite things here is the food. The food here is amazing. It's seriously so good and I just love the way it looks. Like, I think California in general is like the most beautiful state. Like, you have the mountains, you have the beach, it's just so beautiful. So those are definitely like my favorite things about LA, and my least favorite, which was not asked, but I'll just throw it in here. Parking is the absolute worst. It literally makes me not want to move here because I absolutely hate driving and I hate finding parking and parallel parking and paying for parking and only having to be in one place for 2 hours, or only having 15-minute parking signs, or having like so many restrictions like permit only zones. Like, parking here is a literal nightmare. So that's like the #1 thing that I hate about LA. What is your go-to coffee order? I always get a latte. My favorite is oat milk, iced oat milk latte. Literally, oat milk will change your life. Seriously, it's not in many places though. Like, barely any coffee shops have it. So it's very disappointing because I'm always like, do you have oat milk? And everyone just thinks I'm saying oatmeal, and I'm not. I'm saying oat milk, so hopefully in the future more coffee shops will have it and it'll be like the new almonds. But if not, I'll get either a vanilla almond latte or a soy latte. Soy lattes are my favorite when they don't have oat, but I've read so many horror stories about soy milk, so let me know what your thoughts are on soy milk down below. Let me know if it actually is as bad for you as people say it is, or if it's not. I would really like to educate myself. I need to do more research, but there's so many conflicting arguments on it, and I just need to know what the truth is. So if you're like a nutrition major or into that stuff, please comment down below if soy milk is actually really bad for you, because if I could, I would drink a soy latte every single day, but it kind of scares me with the whole like it's related to breast cancer and all the hormones that it has in it. So just let me know. I would love to educate myself and be informed. What inspired you to create Shop Barbu, and when did you know you could do it? First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for the overwhelming positive response that I've gotten for Shop Barbu. If you guys don't know what that is and you're just like, what is that? I am creating my own online store. I announced it last week's video and you guys literally were so nice about it. You guys were so supportive. You guys are so excited, like literally as excited as I am, which just makes me so much more happy and excited to launch it, and so much more like secure in my decision to do this online store. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I wish I could hug every single one of you that is like DMing me and following the Instagram for Shop Barbu and like telling me how excited you guys are. Like seriously, you guys are unreal. I also have like a brand ambassador form that if you guys want to be a brand ambassador, you can fill out, and I'm only choosing 10 girls, and I've had 500 applications already. So I'm just like so beyond overwhelmed, you guys, but in a good way. Like thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. What inspired me to start it? I think that was the question. I always wanted to have an online store. I've literally been obsessed with fashion since I was like a freshman in high school. It's kind of when I started like getting really into it. I was in 17 magazine as part of their style council sophomore year of high school. Like I've just always been into fashion. That's always been my one true love. Like I've always been obsessed with it. I tried having a blog. I tried like, it's just, I won best dressed in high school. Like, I don't know, I just was always into it, and that was always my thing. I always wanted to start my own business one day, and I kind of knew that I wanted to have like my own store where I could sell things that I like, because whenever I go into any boutique, especially in the South, like in North Carolina, they all literally look exactly the same to me. Like they just look like you walked into one and you've walked into all of them, I feel like. So I just wanted to make mine a little more different. Like I hate how LA has one style and you walk into one boutique here in LA and they all look the same, and then you walk into one boutique in North Carolina and they all look the same. Like I wanted to merge all of them together kind of, but obviously my own stuff and my own unique style and my own twist on it, and just be inspired by all my travels, because for being only 22, I've been to a lot of places and I've traveled a lot, and that's something I don't want to take for granted. So that's what inspired me to do it, just the fact that I've always been into that. I've always wanted to start my own business, and I love traveling, and I wanted to kind of merge all of my loves in one, and this is what happened, and I'm so beyond thankful, and I'm so over the moon excited. So if you guys want me to do any videos on like how to create your own business or how to start your business once that kind of picks up and goes, I would love to do that. I just don't feel confident in being like a how to start your own online store before it's even launched yet. So yeah, I'll be doing that once the ball gets rolling and I have more knowledge on it. Because right now, I just like, yeah, I've started it, but I haven't launched it yet, so. But if you have any other questions about Shop Barbu, leave me a DM on the Shop Barbu Instagram account and I'll answer it there. LA or New York? 1,000,000% New York. It is my dream to live in New York City one day. You guys know that. I feel like so many of you guys are like, Natalie, you should move to New York instead of LA. And I didn't listen to you guys. I moved to LA instead. But no, dream is one day to move to New York City. So crossing my fingers that that happens. What made you start working out intensely, and where do you start when you're just a beginner? I'm a newbie and I really need some motivation to do it. Girl, let me tell you, when I first started working out, I literally was the most uncoordinated, unathletic, not muscular, not strong person in the entire world. I never played sports in high school or in my life ever. Like I never have been a part of a team, which is crazy to me, and I wish that I was, but can't take it back now. I've literally never been part of a team. I've never played sports in my whole life. I never went to the gym in high school or anything like that. Like maybe I ran every now and then, probably not though. So when I started working out in college, I have a whole like video on my fitness journey, but I just started. I was like, you know what, I am tired of being like not athletic or not strong. Like I wanted to feel really, really strong. And so I started going to the gym, and I love using Sweat by Kayla. It's literally the best gym program ever. I'll have the app down below. You do need a gym for it mostly, so that is one thing. Like you should probably get a gym membership if you want to do it. But Nike Training Club is also my second favorite app, and they have like free workouts, and it's a free app, so it's really, really great if you just want to start trying it. But basically for me, I kind of dove right into weight training. I'm not like bodybuilding or anything like that, or like heavy weightlifting, but I wanted to incorporate weights in a lot of my workouts. So I just started with that, and honestly I fell in love with it. And honestly, like when you go to the gym, you just feel so empowered once you start going regularly and making it part of your routine. You feel strong, you feel like so freaking amazing. It's like a high. Like the endorphins literally give you a high. Working out becomes addicting. The first week it's not addicting, it's a drag. But once you start incorporating it into your routine after probably a month, it literally becomes addicting. It's just become a part of my routine and part of my lifestyle, and I used to literally, that be the opposite of it. So you definitely can if you're a beginner. I just say get an app so it tells you what to do, because that was my problem in the beginning when I started working out. I like literally didn't know anything. I didn't know what any machines did. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to have proper form or anything. So just getting an app that tells you what to do is helpful. So, are you nervous for your new job? Yes, I am. So if you guys don't know, I am starting an online store. I'm still doing YouTube. Don't ever think I will quit on you guys. I'm still doing YouTube. And also I'm starting a job in consulting. And consulting is not like a easy peasy like 9 to 5 job. Like, yes, it's 9 to 5, but normally consultants work a lot more hours and they travel. But I'm nervous because it's something new and it's a new chapter in my life, but I'm so excited because I thrive on being busy, you guys. I don't know what to do if I don't have like responsibility or like things on my plate. Like, for me, I'm excited, and I'm excited to learn and get that experience and meet people and just like be in the workforce. And yeah, I mean, 4 years of my degree went to like getting a good job, and I finally got it, and like, I don't know, it's just a great feeling, and I really am excited. I was more nervous in the beginning, and now I'm just kind of more excited, and just, yeah, I'm excited to see where my life goes, so I'll keep you guys updated. And the last question is, because of you, I will be starting my first year of industrial engineering. What was the hardest year of industrial engineering, and what advice do you have for me or someone starting out? Thank you so much. I wanted to include this question because the fact that I am the reason you went into industrial engineering is mind-blowing to me. Like, it literally makes me want to cry thinking about how many girls have DM'd me saying that I was like an inspiration for them to go into the STEM fields. Like, I never thought of myself as a role model in any sense ever, and so the fact that some of you guys are DMing me saying that just like seriously makes me so happy, and I really recognize how I do have a platform and I have a voice and I want to use it for good on the internet. So I would love to encourage every single one of you, if you have an interest in STEM, to look into it at least. And I have a whole video on why girls should go into STEM more, so if you guys want to see that. The hardest part about industrial engineering for me was really just like time management and making sure I studied ahead of time, because in high school I always studied like the day before a test, and realizing in college in general, not just industrial engineering, you have to study ahead of time. And so just like managing my time on that, and like sometimes I wouldn't understand a subject and I literally would try and like I would not understand the subject, like it would not go into my brain, and I would like fail the test and not do well. And like learning to be okay with like not being 100% amazing at everything and not understanding everything was hard for me, because in high school I kind of understood most subjects very easily. It's just like having that reminder that, you know what, like if you get a B, it's okay. If you fail a test, it's okay. Like if you even have to retake a class, it's okay. Obviously don't make those things patterns, but if you have to do that once every now and then, or once in your 4 years, that's fine. And you need to remember that, and you need to remember that college is so much harder. You're human, and yeah, just remember that it's okay to not be great at everything. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna answer today. I really wanted to like dive into these questions and answer them for you and make it really chill. Again, like I literally I just showered and popped in here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that this gave you a little more insight on my life. And if you guys want to learn more about anything that I talked about on here, give it a comment below. Also, just comment things in general, because I love having a conversation with you guys and I read all your comments. So be sure to do that. But I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys.